want to put in charge.
Night Market's fine. I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, Night Market, you can't go wrong there.
Is it going to be playing in Nets Otas?
I would suggest that you guys be in different calls though, since you're different teams and we also need
yeah,
Goober Cat.
let's do that. Yeah, so we can like actually.
I mean,
yeah, we're gonna do that.
Alright, they're going down there.
Oh, what power?
Yeah, that way we can talk to each other as a team rather than I want us to focus basically,
Yeah,
not like casually
like
yap.
that's-
Yeah, I want to try as hard as we
Yeah,
can.
that's how you actually improve.
Might of the
So-
Colossus reptile start.
So, are you wanting to play for damage or play for core control?
It's Reptile Star. I think we do core now, since we
Exactly.
Don't
Pure
I
life.
That's correct. I will, however, say you should first pick Julie and go Might of Colossus.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Julie if they don't ban anything.
Yep. Okay, this, even though it's a reptile start, and Julie's not really looking for the damage,
Right.
you will still play core control, and you have the power to knock back.
Right.
So, something like, I mean, yeah, that can work if you have a, I don't know what the other, Goober Cat, what kind of characters do you have?
Vice, Amy.
Yep, Vicey.
Amy.
Go Amy. Go Amy.
Amy.
Vice is not a
What
character you
is
should
it?
be using midfield,
Exactly.
unless you're just better than the enemy fundamentally.
Yeah, I am.
You seen Goober Cat?
Don't worry.
They got like
I can
green
tell.
stingy aura. Of course, they'd be good, way better than me.
I haven't showered yet.
Okay. You weren't supposed to say that part, I think.
I haven't showered in 4 days.
Oh yeah.
I'm going for that week straight. No shower July. Let's go.
Another game. Bring it.
I remember core control, and then if you see them out of position, just go for the kill. You can still ult to make them lose their energy though if they're scared of it.
I haven't warmed up.
I am gonna miss. I am
Good
gonna
attempt.
miss.
Good attempt.
I thought you were going for the boss, so I was like, oh.
Well, it's fine if you miss. Just get used to the attention rate, and then it's gonna work.
Once you have that. Nice.
See? Just keep going for it, and you'll get it eventually. Nah, don't ult like that.
Yeah,
Just... If you forgot to press your primary, now you don't have one. You can play your dash.
I was hoping it would go up.
Oh, okay, you got it, nice. Oh, I should have just flip.
I mean, when someone with no evasion, you can ult that.
Maybe pick up that fucking hook.
No!
Oh, for shit.
That always happens. I get it like perfectly and then
Nice, good pop. No, I tried. Fuck, that was horrible. That's my bad, I should have defended that.
So the core flip there was me thinking of control, but again, I just don't have that awareness yet. What knows
It's
what.
okay.
Yeah.
But, like, once you get used to it, it's gonna
You're
work.
practicing the character, you're chilling.
I mean, you did get one kill already in the first point. That's good. So remember,
Nice.
press that primary because it's off your dash is not.
Yeah, right.
If you wait too long, you're not going to be able to use it because then you have to do it.
That's good for you?
You're good.
oh no.
Erasmus has no evasion. You should ult dash punch. Exactly like that. Perfect.
Oh! Guys. What is my
That was on purpose.
See? Just
Oh,
like that.
got it.
Now in 6 seconds, press your primary, and you can just hit someone. I need to press forward. Press primary. Go.
Oh, I was not thinking that, sorry.
Oh look, you have alt dash punch up again.
No, that's my bad. I just didn't expect that one. I thought we were gonna get pushed. Oh,
We can work on the core control and getting the barrier and scoring later. Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
we're focusing on the kills, which was your weakest part. You're doing good at it.
Yeah. I got a couple, so that's good. No, I don't
Let me just, man. I got you, bro. You got this, man. Might as well go.
Dash. Dash.
Oh.
Oh, don't roll it back like that, though.
I thought I could go around that, but it blocks us.
Here you go, see? Here's a burst kick. Alright, get ready to punch.
Oh. Fine, Uber Cat.
You waited way too long there. You don't have your dash punch survive. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep giving you that reminder.
Oh, you got me. Should have hit it faster.
I still don't bring it there.
You have everything up.
No, that's fine. That's right. Oh.
Always ult first. It's okay, I'm just letting you know, always ult first.
I'll admit, I'm a bit disappointed by the lack of resistance.
Yeah.
You're
Pushing
learning.
it there, but it's
A
fine.
lot of it is just nerves. It's just nerves and being antsy and just, you know, whoops, oh whoops, oh whoops. That's all.
That's why the more you practice, the better you get. This is built different or prize fighter, depending on what they give you. Take built different if they allow it.
Okay.
Perfect. Now you deny the size from Raz, and you have Mind of Colossus, so you have more power, plus your stuff's going to be easier to hit now.
Mm. I guess I'm forced to take prize fighter. Unfortunate. No,
It
no.
sucks, but,
I mean,
yeah.
I like Timeless a little bit, but it's so fucking niche. It's so niche.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have prize fighter. You even got this. You got Deadeye Iron and
Yeah.
Colossus size for you. Go for an alt dash punch on someone. It's okay, just go for a dash punch now.
Nice. Nice, Uber Cat.
Yeah, see? If you almost had that. That was good.
I don't know if you have any cooldowns to put on guys already healed.
Primary? Nice. That's good.
My track didn't come out.
You're gonna send it up, it comes back in through. Nice, good job. Now you don't want to ult,
Nice.
because now you have connect.
I'm
That's
not an
perfect.
assistant.
That was really good core control Uber Cat. Holy shit, that was so nasty. That was so nasty.
Oh look, you have your ult and your punch. That's good, you got rid of this evasion. Now you can dash punch through and one.
Nice.
There you go, see? Now you have primary like 4. Primary someone. It's okay, a big way to use it is to either extend the volume or just strike primary. But now look, you have everything up. Let's kill someone.
Nice, Vicky.
You can work on using that flip out and get on a better position. But that's okay, now you score. And a big thing you're going to use to score is you're going to dash punch
Big
forward,
hands.
and that's not going to expect it.
I
So if
fucked
you have no
up.
evasion, if you get the guy anywhere near the edge, just dash punch flip and he's dead. Yes, it's fine. Man. Now you just make it work. Yeah, you just go for the story.
Got a core flip. Oh.
Thanks
Fine.
for finally
I got
passing
it.
to me.
At least you had the right idea.
I feel like a lot of it is just mechanical. You know?
And that's why repetition. Just keep doing it.
No, you
Oh,
missed
wait, I
that
see
one.
the rails here. I'm trying to listen in. I fixed that.
You can look at the lead. Okay. Alright.
Well, eventually run out of water.
Oh. I didn't expect that.
Everything's up.
Nice.
Nice. There you go. You see, all you have to do is just think about what you're gonna do and then do it, and just get some repetitions in. Hey.
I don't get to do. I mean, I do. I know. Okay.
I think it just takes fight or flight.
Is it not Super Surge?
I thought it was Super Surge.
Super Surge is best.
Do I take
It is great, but
Stroke?
I mean, it's gonna be tough if the enemy gets fight or flight because Julie's never taken
Do I
that.
take specialized training or spark?
Spark,
Okay.
just take it.
I wasn't
She
sure.
denied it.
We don't really care much about spec training right now because
Yeah.
you're not really using it in that way.
I just wanted to
But
guess.
it's going to be really hard now that the Kai has fight or flight. You already having trouble scoring, now he's going to be even faster.
No chance.
Now, enemy also doesn't have the speed to keep up. But you can still win. Nah, what you should have done is killed it. That's what you went for early. Keep it up. You won the set. Just keep it.
There's no more back here if you want to go for it. Yeah.
What the wow is my father?
That's fine. Oh,
Hey,
don't
welcome
worry.
back, buddy.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Yep.
They just let you? I fuck with that, low key.
Yeah, I
That
blocked
works.
Kai's ult so you can.
Oh, fucking Amy's too fat. They ate it.
Alright, alright.
They goober fat, my god!
Fuck you.
Alright, now look, you have your core flow. In 7 seconds, you're gonna have everything plus core flow. You're just gonna guarantee kill on someone with damn elevation.
Nice.
I love Super Surge.
No, you don't have to. You have everything, so just use it on someone.
Gotta try to get value off of it. Nice.
There you go.
Keep calm. Oh my god, I did
Remember, they are good, but I feel like our core control, whenever we're actually locked in, is much better than theirs. So just keep it up. You got this.
Okay.
I just gotta stop missing up too. I'm fucking up pretty badly.
Dash punch and five.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit at you. Can you stop doing that? I got speed. Oh, they're gonna shoot it up. I got you. I got you.
Hard.
Oh, thank God.
Herbs.
Oh my
There you
God.
go. Perfect. There's the dash
Nice.
punch.
Look for a play. We got you.
I'm gonna rotate it down. You just
Yeah.
pass down. It's okay. You got your kill. That was good.
I'm fooling around, don't worry.
Nice.
Nice. You still have all.
You got Amy? You got Amy? Yep. Play with it.
Nice.
Nice.
Perfect.
There we go.
I told you.
Yeah.
All you had to do was just practice the Julie and just like
Yeah.
focus on what to do.
I think, by the way, what we play that's really good whenever you play with the Amy ult, because it just makes it so impossible for them to reply to anything you do in the
1-2.
Yeah, I was gonna. That was
Oh, 1-2.
This is great though because you could have taken Big Fish, could have taken Scar, but yeah, 1-2's just better here.
It's actually good.
Is it extra special or heavy?
I would probably take Heavy here. You're not really worried about the enemy having extra special, and then
Yeah.
Raz probably want to deny the Big Fish, and it still helps you a little bit.
Wow, no one
Yeah,
took
that's
his
okay.
special? What the heck?
Yeah, there's no reason to.
The only person that really wants it in this game is you.
Yeah.
So.
And heavy impacts went out. I think that's also those heroes.
Oh, careful. Is that the for sure?
I don't know why I don't do that thing.
Oh, now that you have 1-2, that ult dash stuff, you can just destroy people.
Oh. Fun. Good.
Apple.
Nice.
Alright, it's been 20 seconds.
No, he got me. He got me. I got outplayed.
Just get the value out.
Yeah,
Damn.
I got lower
Guys.
volume. There we go.
Look, you got scored on and you didn't use your skills. Just gotta go ahead and do it. Walk in.
I got the trick shot.
Alright, you have ult dash punch, use it on someone.
Might work.
I got 3-3. Oh, okay.
That's okay.
For me.
Uh-oh. Yucko. Uh-oh.
No, he got me. I'm not touching.
It's electrifying.
It's okay. Yeah, just focus because you were doing great.
Yeah.
You were getting to kill every single point.
Massive, bro.
Right? All stats break something. I don't care who, just go.
That was not the glitch pop.
Not like that.
Not like that, no.
Walking Uber. Back.
What do you mean? I'm doing so good right now.
Nice.
Yep, gotta use the super. Remember, it's like a rhythm game, right? We're thinking it more like that. It's a timer.
Oh, I just got pocket lost while I did that.
Ah, you should have waited for your dash push to come up before you ordered that.
Oh my days.
The fruits of my labor.
Oh my days.
You were doing great the first three sets, so
I'm doing
just
that
lock
thing
back
where
in,
I
'cause
stopped playing properly, like, towards the end, so I just
I
have
don't-
to pay attention.
well, you're not getting ad rush, probably not getting bulk up, but it'd be nice if you do get either of those. Raz is probably going to take size, which Mako should have taken last, but that's okay.
No need to take a last. I can give it to Kai. I can't give it to Kai. That just makes it
Yeah.
impossible for you to play the game.
Like, it
After
doesn't
I-
matter what the
after I
kind
pick up-
It's no
of...
problem.
I'm gonna lock in
I
and go
think-
silent for a bit.
I just think glass for him is gonna.
Hey,
be
they gave ad rush.
I'm gonna lock
Oh,
in.
oh, nice.
I'm just gonna go
That's
off
huge.
mic, if you don't mind. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scoring like that always makes me feel recharged.
Let's continue, shall we?
Ten kill streak.
Good job, Mole Drifter.
I have serious nerves.
Yeah.
Like I towards the end, like if I need to win, I just stop playing well. I don't know. That's something I have to work on.
Because you were doing amazing to get the first 2 sets, and you were getting you got to kill the very first point. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So let's figure out what can we do to help you with those nerves. Do you just have to deafen because you started playing really well again?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I do. Yeah.
Keep in mind you got 10 kills on a reptile start because you only looked for edge kills. That's not stagger kills. Those are edge kills. Every single one.
Right.
So how are you feeling about the Julie now?
A little better, I guess. A little bit. Maybe I just.
I don't
needed
know.
to-
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
ask
think
your team.
I think I just needed. There were a couple
Like-
times where I just missed. Yeah, I'll let them speak. Go ahead.
What do you guys think about his Julie?
I want to say that you look like tournament Mole Drifter, and I like that. That first game of OSAS of week 1, you played exactly how you played there, and I really like that. That's what I really like. Mimi like.
But this time I got kills.
You were
Yeah, but this time you got more kills too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
a lot of your kills were exactly as I was telling you too. You came back on the defense, looked for the kills, didn't care much about the core. You got the kills. That opens up the defense to turn into offense. Your goalie, how do you feel about him getting the kills, not having a Rasmus in your face?
amazing. I hit it into the corner, and then the rest is like, ooh, look at the ball's going to the corner. And then Julie just beats the shit out of him. That's amazing.
Exactly.
All right, I won't.
You did
I
good,
won't.
Mole Drifter.
I won't drop the Julie, but I think I do need to work on my mechanical issues because there were just times where I just, just missed an easy target.
I think it's really just strike placement, because you won a good majority of your strike wars. It's just that, especially, what was that? That one round where you like passed back and forth like 5 times.
Yeah.
To back and forth. That's it. When Goober Cat was open, that's literally just it. I think that's like your main issue. Now, if you fixed what that is or what you have right now.
You mean?
So
Okay.
to work on that,
To the game.
if Goober Cat's not really one to speak a lot during a match, then Vex as the goalie, in that situation you're the most free.
Okay.
If Mole Drifter's not noticing it, you could say rotate. And that's the easiest way to just realize, oh, I need to go on the other side.
Okay.
You could say something like that. Mole
I
Drifter
heard my
would
name. What
rotate.
happened?
Sorry, what?
What happened?
He said that
Oh.
since you're not that talkative while playing the game,
Oh.
for me to like make the call out to like rotate the ball or
Yeah, stuff like that is something good for either the forward or the goalie should be making most of the calls, because the midfield is just going to be taking usually the most interactions and usually the most like locked in and busy on doing something. So if the forward is the one who has the ball, midfield needs it, goalie can just say rotate.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the lobby leader?
Mendrick.
I guess we can.
And Mole Drifter, to look in the really insanely positive side, we beat the team that beat the already qualified people. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. You guys actually have the potential.
Okay.
No, I know we have the potential. Week 1 was so like game changing. Mole Drifter, you turned into a completely different person for most of it.
I'm
It was
better.
great.
I'm better than I was week 1. I'll say that because I have been focusing on the Julie practice.
Very good.
So, okay,
Well
and
done.
I'm gonna put in a little bit more before Thursday, just on a couple mechanical issues. I think. Yeah.
So, although like strike placement, mechanicals, and fundamentals and all that is really important, as long as you're doing your job, getting the kills, applying pressure and stuff like that, that already is going to open up the game to
A
be
lot
so much
more.
easier for everyone.
Yeah.
Whenever you were walking back more time, it make defense a million times easier because the Erasmus starts to like actually be adamant about your position. They'd start giving me like free space to clear.
Yeah.
They'd stop using abilities to like score in, but instead use them to try to get away. And if he did use them to score, you know what you would do? We'd walk up, beat the shit out of him, he dies, and we get the point.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, no, it worked out. I did mostly. I mean, I'm just being hard on myself. I saw that I always
understand.
I always notice the times where like I mess up, and we'll work on that.
Now,
I'll
I
work
do
on
want to
that.
say,
Yeah.
I did help you with the drafting, so do you have any questions about them so that you can
The
do
big-
it when I'm not
The
here?
big one was really the knowledge regarding taking 1-2 punch over another size awakening on might start. That was the thing.
Yes.
I had no idea that was better or not, and that's something
Isn't
maybe
it because
I don't know.
No matter what
Yeah.
no matter what the awakenings you see are, 1-2 is like the ultra bis for Julie, and then bulk up is like her second ultra bis.
Okay. I think it's more like it's a math question, basically, like which one gives you more knockback. And for bulk up, there might be some math there, where maybe taking size is better than taking bulk up. But
So
I would need to
there
do the
can
math. Yeah.
So do you know what makes 1-2 like her ultra bis?
Well.
Every
Wait a second.
single thing she does gets improved by it if you ult dash punch, because her first hit from the ult, you're not looking for damage on or knockback on that anyways. It's the final hit of the ult that gets the proc from 1-2. Your dash gets the proc, your punch gets the proc, so every single thing gets a proc, and 1-2 impacts core flip as well to make it knock back even further. You can kill further than the middle of the map, anywhere on the map. At full HP, you can kill people with it. Once you have like actual scaling.
Do I take missile prop here on Drek?
I mean, if
Wait,
you're
we're in a
wanting,
game?
if you want to learn Drek, you can, but I would probably go like hot shot something else. But if you want to learn the Drek, this is a good time to.
I'm gonna take the
You are
Drek.
not
I'm gonna go
afraid.
pummelers.
All right. But yeah, 1-2, not just for the knockback, not just for the core flip knockback, not just for the damage, but it also helps you with the core control, because I mean, if you dash punch someone, they're not going to be able to hit the core at all because of how fast it goes, and it's going to be harder for them to do stuff. You dribble, strike, and overtime is
Wait.
red.
fuck?
1-2
Missile proper hotshot on Atlas, please, real quick.
missile.
Okay, cool.
Bring your best.
I'm going mom boost by the way because Scandal said that my playstyle isn't meant for strike shot with this character, and I low-key really agree.
Yeah, just being able to
Atlas
move it.
Mongoose has been
This
pretty
will
successful
be fun.
recently.
Yeah, so I kind of want to try it myself because I was playing strike shot games with him, and he said that you're not a strike shot Atlas player. It's fine on Mako, you're good with it on Mako, but not Atlas. And I'm like, okay.
Even now, like, having missile prop because you don't have strike shot is going to make your primary, like, actually the same, or I think more than strike shot, so you don't really feel like a big difference on the primary. It's just going to be, like, overall great. Like, if you lose missile prop and don't have strike shot, that's going to feel bad. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, nice.
This is actually good, Don, because this is the other part of the coin, which is when they have Julie and I struggle to not get killed by Julie. So this isn't terrible.
Alright, well, the problem is, as I'm not now, you're not using
Don't
your
keep me there
primary.
if you're starting.
There you go, you used it.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
Tired.
Now remember, you gotta use the secondary primary and you kill it in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
Primary is staggered you. Primary is
I hate it
staggered
all.
you.
Oh, it's good.
Just hit her. Just hit her.
I see.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're both learning characters right now. Come back to our
You should go ahead and ult someone. Damage.
I was trying to look for that.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to do stuff like that sometimes.
Wow.
It's just the
What
beginning.
am I? What is happening?
I'm tired.
Nice. Good fucking. You want all back to the orb?
Oh.
Nice. That's good. Nice. Good. Oh, I can see it.
Over.
Two people that way.
Uh-oh.
So the biggest thing I'm saying do not take advantage of is that the enemy goalie is pushing forward. If you just primary them
What a pleasant time.
like to your side, it pushes them away from them being able to go back to defend.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking to me, right? Or-
Yes. Okay. So
This is
if
really
you don't,
pushing for you. So.
yeah, so if you don't have the cord and the goalie is out of position, hit them further out of position and your team can score.
Uh-oh.
What happens? I'm gonna mute and just watch it, but feel free to ask questions.
Yeah.
Oh, excited.
I like that. But honestly, I don't like that
Be careful. And you have some people over this shit too? Okay.
What?
What the fuck?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting the ability button.
Got it. No way.
Line them up, I'll knock them down.
Got it though. I like moments though. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it just gives you flexibility, and I just, moving
I
around
want
is
more.
also.
I could wadi walk up more.
Oh yeah, the water walk up for sure.
Okay.
What was that?
Oh wow. Nice. Good break up. Unfortunately, they got our barrier.
No way, I didn't get that speed.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm playing stupid.
No chance.
Oh, I think I did
Drek
it about that.
is the right pick.
Oh, I should have walked up there, my bad. I was planning on me.
I transitioned.
Aye.
Unfortunate.
Calm. Keep calm. Oh my
Do
god.
you know the biggest problem in playing Drek into this?
What is it?
You're against a Julian. Drek is one of the easiest to dash punch. He has no way to get away. Alright, well, someone's going to be taking 1-2. Probably Drek, because of the way that you want to play. What are you looking for, Vex? Timeless,
Always
Spark?
handless, no?
You can take Timeless or Spark or Agility, either one.
Oh, actually, I might just take Spark for scaling. Yeah,
Either one is fine, because you're going to contest the Julie who's taking Spark.
Oh no.
Okay, well she should have took Spark here, but that's fine.
I'm.
Timeless IME. Yep,
Yeah.
perfect.
I thought about taking
was-
time, and then I saw we had an 90, so I started thinking, is there any other
I
solution?
was gonna take
Then
big
it's Spark,
fish.
I was like,
but
okay,
then
let's go.
I want a big fish. I want a big fish.
Big fish. I said he wanted big fish. It's my bad.
You still have to make sure the turret's more
Bump.
like bang.
You know?
Just for
Sure.
a moment.
Come on. On. sound strategy. Let's try it again.
I think it has to be Outrush. But Outrush is just good on Drek particularly. I don't want Aurelia to fucking go nuts.
Couldn't keep up.
Still got it.
much.
See ya. Let's go.
Prize Fighter also looks like that one most.
Either one's fine for Atlas.
I didn't see where extra special was.
It's okay.
Oh, I just recouped draw enough, or yeah.
It would seem I have shattered their defenses.
Let's look at that.
for panic.
Look, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I'm sorry. Again,
It's okay.
I just panicked. I'm
Hey.
sorry. It's all good. I'm good.
I hope Estella's watching. See ya. See ya. Clean, as always.
That's okay. I don't play Drek, and I was quite frankly missing my ults like on wall kills. So,
You're chill, man.
so
I
it's all good.
became
We blame on
So
that
the
set on
easiest-
Supercat.
The easiest way for Drek to get those wall kills is to ult secondary primary.
Ult Oh, okay. See, I'm not even thinking about the secondary part.
Yeah, the secondary is what makes you push further.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you both were using like characters that you're pretty new to, Drek and Atlas. I understand that Vex, you use mainly Finny, Mako, and Era, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I honestly don't think that Atlas is really worth picking up in the current meta, but if you really want to, you can.
Really?
I'm saying because I feel like a lot of the times my Mako gets banned and then Finny gets picked, and then I'm like,
Era
I
is
don't.
one of. Sorry, go on.
And then it's like a situation where it's like it's a KO comp and I can't pick Era, and I'm like, oh, I'm just kind of fucked here.
Why can't you pick Era? She stops KO comps.
Unless I mean the games used to go to game 5, and then at that point I can't really stop the KO because they just kill me like almost immediately no matter what.
Alright, well, tell me your definition of a KO comp. Who is the forward in the KO comp?
It's usually either Rasmus or Rasmus X, and then Finivice in the back too.
So you think that it's mainly Rasmus and X, and obviously Julie sometimes too, right?
Yes.
Era is one of the strongest goalies against all three of them. If you just primary them, they can never kill anyone.
Okay.
So you need to save your primary on Era more as a debuff tool on the forward. That way they're not killing you, they're not killing your allies, they're not doing damage, they're too slow. It's huge to just babysit them, basically.
Yeah. That was. I think I did good on Atlas though that round, or more, better than I did the first time, 100, like 1,000%. But I think I still did pretty well.
No,
Pretty fine.
yeah. I think you played well. I just think Atlas as a character,
It's not
it's
playable
gonna
right now.
be, yeah, it's gonna be tough to get him to work in a lot of situations, especially with who your teammates play.
I also
Because
really like him on Night Market. That's my opinion. I really like him on Night Market.
what about Era on Night Market? Is by far her best.
True.
It does make sense.
Just
Yeah.
I like Alice. I like to have the big circle that I could just put in the middle of the thing and just stop the pushes.
Big Circle, you mean your ult, which is a lower cooldown than Atlas's secondary?
No. I get two of them. It's a OPE. And no, the reason why I also like Atlas is because I have an issue into especially like Julie, where I
Primary
can
on Era.
I know, but it's just so much easier to press secondary, and it's just completely solved for me. It's so easy.
I mean,
I get that, but the bigger thing is if you're hold on one thing real fast. If you're worried about Julie, if your first pick, Maul Drifter, is taking Julie, if your second pick, you guys should probably be banning Julie.
Yeah, that makes sense. We didn't ban.
I don't know.
I agree.
But yeah, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, I think Era still is on Vex's like roster, right? I mean, those are the three.
No, it is. I'm just saying. I also just want
Yeah.
an Atlas. That's.
I think it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I think having 4 characters is a good idea, and I don't like. I mean,
Absolutely.
is Atlas like that bad? I still thought he was one of the better goalies still, or did he just?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's not a bad character pick, but it depends on like the team comps and the maps and such. Because Atlas is a very different character. The more bored you are in Atlas, the better you're playing him.
Yeah. And Vex gets
Compared
gold
to something
sometimes.
like, yeah, compared to Mako, Finny, and Era, all of them have a huge impact on the entire map.
Yeah.
Finny, range, speed to walk up. Era, speed to walk up. Mako, she has projectiles, and her secondary hits the whole map. Meanwhile, Atlas, you're not going to be able to walk up nearly as much or as far, because that's just not the nature of his playstyle. Every successful Atlas, they can walk up some, but not to the same map impactful performance as the other characters.
Okay.
Like, the stuff you do on Atlas is not going to be hitting the barrier on the enemy side of the field where all the others can, basically. So it's just
Alright.
very different from your other characters.
Got it.
And for Drek, like, yes, I know you're new to Drek, and yes, you were playing well, but if we think about it, the biggest problem you guys had was scoring.
True.
You
Right.
struggled to take the barriers, struggled to get the scores. Now, why is that? You did not have a traditional forward to be able to force it through. Drek doesn't do that.
Right.
So
No, I agree.
What
I
if
agree.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say this is a situation where it's missile hotshot. Well, the enemy gets Julie on night market. Sure. What do you end up going? Well, Arrow X was open. Could go Arrow goalie with an X forward with hotshot on him.
Yeah, I
That
think
would work.
X would have been better. I
And
would,
then-
yeah, this missile prop I always like take direct, just always, and I understand that, you know, yeah, maybe that's not the right pick.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna have some
All right,
problems.
are you guys wanting switch up on map?
Oh yeah, we can switch maps. We were just talking about the game. If you're ready, you know, we're just.
No,
Hold on. What is
yeah,
the?
Oh.
Wait. So start.gg OSAS. What week is this for you guys?
This is week 2.
Week 2. Let me check what map's gonna be there.
We skipped
Yeah,
a
that's a
week.
good idea.
We took a week break, or they took a week
Okay. Week
They
2
did.
is DD Aten Clarion. So do
Oh.
DD Aten Clarion.
There should
One
be
of the
7
three.
maps. Oh, you're doing for Swiss. Okay, I might
Yeah.
have to see.
I have one
DD
more
and
remaining.
Clarion.
Yeah, one more
Okay.
remaining. Got the shit.
I will let Finn know, and he'll put the map on.
Really wants that lab, but fuck what really wants. So
Yep, we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I mean it's not one of the maps they need to play.
We're gonna practice on what we need
Exactly.
to practice. Yep.
Wait, hold up. I got something to say.
Can you go tell them that you guys need to be first pick for this next one?
Why?
When do you go let them know?
put it in the chat.
What's that?
One of you need to let them know that you guys need to be first pick this time because they were this time.
Oh,
Or
I
last
got it.
That does make sense. Okay, I wasn't sure why.
Do you want me to go say it? I can right now.
Well,
Sure.
Yeah, I already sent it in their chat. Okay. All good.
that will set me up for the next round. Where they might-
Okay, there we go.
Perfect. All right. So, are they wanting to do DD?
I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're doing DD.
Might be DD, might be Clarion. We'll figure it
If
out.
we're doing
after.
DD, I want first pick because I want Finny.
Yeah, that's fine. I have multiple options for DD.
It depends, because if Julie's open with a decent start, you might still have to go the Julie,
Okay.
because yeah, it really depends.
So I would
Finny
just ban
is-
Finny instead because Mandrake is a Finny player, so they're gonna get.
Yeah, you can just you can ban her then in that case.
All right, cool.
But it depends. Like if it's like timeless, yeah, just go with the Finny. If it's something that's more like
1, 2.
bulk up,
or-
power, might have classes, any knockback damage, just go Julie. So yeah. Have you ever played
Like-
Erez Goalie on this map?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, it's great.
Really? I find that
Yeah.
surprising. Okay, damn.
Think
I would have never known.
a lot
She's
of
actually one of the
people
strongest goalies here.
really,
Wow.
Among
really
This is-
sleep on
Yeah,
the Awakenings.
This is
Like,
gonna be
Awakenings matter
annoying.
literally more than the map.
Hold on.
For
This is
your
gonna be annoying for Julie because everyone's gonna be faster unless they have one that goes heavy impact. It's probably best to go ahead and get the Finny here.
Do I just
So,
ban
yeah.
something else? What do we ban? What do I
Just
ban?
ban Julie, pick Finny.
Okay.
It's
So,
not
in this
taking 3 among
situation,
Titans on
everyone-
start is trolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all three have to go among Titans.
Straight up.
See a magic trick?
Is it Mom Boots or Powerhouse? I've seen Powerhouse before, but
It depends on what the enemy goes.
Era Vice.
I want to.
Nice pick.
Well, you don't want to pick X till you see what your midfielder picks.
Oh, whoops. My bad. Sorry.
So, who are you gonna go?
I think
I mean,
Goober.
Amy's still
Goober-
good here now. I'm pretty sure it's
I
fine.
need ban.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need
you
ban.
got-
Oh, Goober doesn't have a pick, I don't think. Uh-oh.
Gerber, who you
I
got?
won't disappoint.
That works.
Oh, this
Okay.
is horrible.
Uh-oh.
Finny Luna does not work.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I have
That's why I
no
was
one
trying to
else.
ask you.
I have no one else.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't
Okay.
have anything else. We'll make it work.
And this is
We'll
my
do
first
that.
time playing Luna, so
Oh my
That's
god.
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Generation.
Well, this
Luna gameplay.
You know what? This is a great chance to find out why Luna doesn't work. Really understand it instead of just know it.
That is true. Also, you should have wet slit kicks on X here. You already have the passive speed from Among Titans.
Oh,
Now you don't
you're
have any
right.
extra with the
Sorry.
punch.
My bad.
I'm letting you know though.
Or
no. So that's wrong.
Keeping about the play. He's gonna go for orb. 52. He has nothing. Good. You should have a dash back now. Alright. Oh, he got it.
Say hi to the stars for me!
We almost into that one.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't very cash money of you. That's for exceptional. exciting.
Another goal for me.
You know what? I'm having fun.
I'm coming for you. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
That should show him not to treat me like a kid.
Then what heavy impact? Prize fighter. It's gotta be one of these two.
Inspiration just struck.
Strike swiftly.
Kick out the jams.
I won't lie. I enjoyed that.
Power of ownership.
whoever just took me out.
Clear the stage. Say hi to the stars for me.
The power of Earth.
Mom and Dad are gonna love this. This might launch you to space. Kick out the dance. What's that? You want me to turn it down?
I have no idea how to play Luna, so that works.
I'm not doing too well right now either, you know, so it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, Deadeye. 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 Deadeye.
Deadeye.
Using my Deadeye.
Okay.
And I want.
What do I get?
Oh, they took it.
What do I go?
Take the bulk up.
And I take 1, 2.
Where do I go?
I'm not sure about this point. I know I need Twin Drive though. That's what I need.
Okay, just don't say anything then.
I
Don't
don't-
say anything.
no, I-
Yeah,
no, I don't
don't say
know.
anything. Don't say anything. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
I'll go lock it.
I would say might for the damage.
Strike swiftly. This is my path.
Oh, TF2 Melt has fucking Spark. I completely forgot about that. I take that.
Ghost Blade. Measure twice, cut once.
You're doing great, Goober Cat.
Better than Kai, huh?
Goober, I just wanted to say you're doing a really good job. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go back off mic. That's all.
True.
That's all. Oh.
I'm coming for
Told you I know what I'm doing.
Value.
Also,
Now wait, we might be bringing this team come back into meta, bro. Hold up.
An Oni's blade.
It's all right. Never met anyone who can handle this many decibels.
disappear.
I only cut what I must. I'll test you out. I'll cut through.
Deal with these decibels.
Souls like that. Bring a tear. I
Shut the fuck up.
His team is meta.
So
Great response.
just one thing I wanted to mention after the match was over was we all forgot about Spark, all of us, and we.
Oh, wait, you're right.
I think Zentara was last pick, and we landed with the first Spark. So that was I also forgot. So that was just me not.
Hey.
No, but remember his
Good
name
job
is
on the
TF2
win.
Nub.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
Yeah.
So bad.
So
I know I
do wanna
definitely
say,
I know I definitely did a lot of things wrong, but anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
so in terms of like team comps, this was the biggest issue. So yes, X and Fenny work very well together, and yes, Luna individually is a very good midfield right now. The problem is that X and Luna don't work together very well.
What are you talking about? We just won.
Yes, you won, but
Clearly,
that's the
this
bigger
is
issue.
meta.
The enemy had a vice midfield, which is even worse. So you guys played well, and I'm really glad you guys played well and ended up winning pretty solidly, to be honest. But if you want to learn the Luna, then Ball Drifter, you're going to need to be either Zen or Kazan.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I can adjust. You know.
So is
Yeah.
Vice midfield not the play?
Vice is a horrible midfield right now.
But how?
Isn't
No.
Vice only good into Vice midfield is only
Vice.
good if you're playing Exa Infinity, because it
Mhm.
just allows
So
more.
the thing for Vice, there's two big things. Number one, if you want to use Vice, it's probably going to be on goalie. Number two, if you ever win on Vice midfield, it's most likely that either your team's carrying or that you're just fundamentally and mechanically both better than the enemy. If you're winning more.
Like, you're sacrificing the most important controller on your team, the midfielder, in order to get more damage, and the amount of damage you get is not worth it. Straight
Yeah,
up.
Vice is a very
Like,
good
your
goalie right
job
now.
is a
somehow
midfielder.
make it work.
He's a great goalie. I mean,
Yeah.
in OSAS Elo.
Yeah, so
What's the
basically
plan?
to sum it up, you guys
I
played
have to
well,
go.
but you only won because the enemy ended up going to Vice midfield, which
okay.
should not have been a thing.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
I have to go now. I'm gonna be right with you.
Hey, GG.
Okay.
Good job.
Before you dip, I did pull two things out of that. If you'll hear my notes, and I'm trying to ignore mechanics because of the team comp. But number one, and this is really important in like fighting games in general too. You'll see this a lot, and very often you'll see this in like high elo. The two most important things, as far as your mentality goes, is patience and confidence. If you can
Yeah.
act with patience and with confidence, that's your strongest shit, especially as a fucking midfielder and as a brawler. It's
Yeah, there was a lot of
unbelievably
moments.
useful.
A lot of moments like later on in the sets that Mall Drifter tends to get nervous
Yeah, I do
and
get
panic,
really-
where
Mhm.
the patience would go a long way.
That's something I don't
And
know
like,
how I'm gonna work on
if you
that,
have
but-
confidence, even when you make those mistakes, you'll be able to produce more confidence later. And the patience will feed into the confidence as well because you know what you're waiting for and you can be resolute in producing those results. And number two, Vexed, for you specifically, the goalie is the moral epicenter of the team. Everybody is looking to you for the attitude, for the reactions and all that shit. Like that's why I brought up patience and confidence first, is because everybody is looking to you to develop the pace of the game. It all starts from you. You could argue it starts from the midfielder and everything, and everybody should act with that in mind, especially because it's the only three people on the field. But chill.
Yeah.
Like vocally and in game, chill. You need to be confident. That will go. It'll take you fucking miles. Obviously, mechanics are wicked important. You're gonna want is to play as well as possible, but your team will play better if you play like that.
Alright.
That's it.
Oh. No more. I guess I'm done.
I got this!
Are you guys out then? Or is someone gonna sub in, or?
I mean,
For me, it's 2
I
in the
don't think
morning.
Turkey's here.
And Tarky's not here.
Yeah,
So
Tarky's not
it's
here.
2 a.m.
I guess we're done.
Get Jack Scandals in here, bro.
Can we?
Ain't no way.
That's fair.
Can we do the other 2 maps tomorrow? Maybe, like the ones that are in.
I might. Yeah, I might be. I think I'm free.
Finn and I are definitely free. I'm pretty sure Rillery and Damney might be on.
Okay.
So.
Early, don't cook, don't clean, don't got a job, don't take showers. Should be fine.
No showers.
Exactly.
I believe
Don't
every
take a
word of
shower
that.
like I'm not taking a shower.
You know who also is all of those, by the way? Goober Cat.
Yo, I don't take a
I'm
shower.
gonna
I don't
go-
have a job.
Match.
I'm gonna go
I'm
check on
always
this real
hungry.
fast.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to do Nicole. Yeah, let's move over there now,
All right.
real quick.
Alright.
I want to ask something. Wait, what was it?
Reading you!
Oh.
Or like, let's say this is your enemy team, this is your midfielder, right? Everybody is going to go to collect this ball, because the problem is, especially this is, by the way, little icing on the cake. This is why Maxwell's is busted on this map, right? Because of this team, all you have to do is once they're out of position, right? If they're out of position like this, right? Because Luna wants to guard this, all you have to do is just send it down here into this corner. And once it's trapped right here, and once finished like right here, she can't clear forward, so she has to go around. And when she does, okay, where are you? Vice and I'm sorry, you were the Luna. Sorry. Okay. When this Finny does, right, her midfielder's gonna go to pick it up. Her forward's going to come to help the midfielder push it forward. The Finny's going to come over here to go and support as well. This team is all they have to do is just proc their two Maxwells and meet them here, right? And then this will be the current this as this core is coming back up here. This is basically how it's going to look. Like it's going to look something similar to this, right? So this is where it gets crazy. So you go Vice secondary right here, right? You put it right. This is the best spot because because the Imy's going to clear. So this is super funny. Watch this happens just a trillion bazillion times a game, right? Imy can't clear anywhere here. She only has one clear option, and it's not through Luna. It's back to here, right? At which point, your goalie is going to pick this up first, and she's going to send it right directly into here. And at some point in time, you're going to drop your secondary about this point as Imy comes into possession of the core. And when it lands, it's going to land about right around the time Air is sending it into your secondary. It doesn't matter if your secondary hits the core and stops a barrier, blah, blah, blah. Because it's going to tank. These guys are going to tank it. And they either eat it or they eat the evade. And either way, it's a loss because now Finny's going to come up to go help. Right? And this is when you teleport over and you just start charging up your ult. Right? Because none of them can escape. Because their only option from this point is evade. Right? And if they don't have evade or they have flip, they die. Because it's Vice and she has... This is like what she does. She loves fucking killing for fun. And if they all three of them evade... Oh my god, guess who else has a fucking disgusting, sick, nasty AoE? To hit them in the exact same spot. You could theoretically wait for all of them to evade, right? And as you have to watch them, one by one, they have to strike the core, or else Vice will just strike it in the barrier for fun. But once they do strike the core, their evade's gone. Drop your Critter Maker in this exact... all your midfielder needs to do, right? You're the goalie. All your forwards need to do is keep it in this little area as their Vice is charging, right? Just send it back into this little pit, drop the Crater Maker. You'll at least get one or two, right? And it's just super consistent AoE damage. Because this it's like, you know how the core has a naturally funnels places on maps? The core naturally funnels to right here when you're on defense. Especially when you hit it underneath. Right? That's why it's so important as a goalie is to know when tempo is available. Like, if you can ever make this clear on DD, it's so fucking strong. This is dog shit, but this clear is really, really good. Like, right at the barrier directly. Or knowing, hitting it, around and, knowing how to capitalize, right? There's a lot of, good... Because Finny, I like to do this a lot. I'll hit it around, and then I'll Finny card backwards to cover this space as I'm walking over. And that way, if they go to pick it up, they have to eat the Finny card. And it gives me a chance to walk over here to defend my barrier and then restart the process. You, as the goalie, you can keep doing this forever, theoretically, right? You can keep hitting it back and forth underneath, right? But this is a very goalie-oriented map for that reason.
You guys done playing, or are we playing more?
I'm gonna go right now.
I was gonna say it's 2 a.m. and TF2 had to go.
Oh, you're right.
Damn, all of you, goodbye forever. With Zeta, you said you wanted to see something.
I wanted to do the remaining 2 maps for OSAS tomorrow if you guys would be okay to scrim the same teams.
Is OSAS tomorrow?
Sorry.
No, it's
OSAS
they're wanting to do the
sorry, I meant to
maps.
It was practice
OSAS.
There's three maps and
Aurelia's busy tomorrow.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
I mean, I'll play midfield. Damn plays.
Yeah.
That works.
I think
It would have to be after 5 p.m. EST.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
Which I'm working tomorrow, so
I'm never available.
We can play it later. Still, I'm fine with that. And then after tomorrow, it's OSAS day. So.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, regardless of who we're playing against, we should definitely practice on the 2 remaining maps real quick, especially Auten for you, Vex. I know you banned it last time we played, and we got.
I fucking hate Auten.
You're gonna have to start liking Auten because
I respect that.
It's my favorite map. And if we can play it.
This is,
Well, here's
I hate Autumn and I hate.
Well,
18.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're
Fuck you.
forced to play it. That is a guaranteed map you're
Yeah,
forced
I
to play
know.
round
Right.
2.
Yeah, we're gonna play it
So,
anyway. Yeah.
I'm down to go over stuff to help you figure out like how the map works so you can hopefully hate it
Yes,
less.
please. I fucking hate that
Yeah,
map with a
probably a good
passion,
idea. I mean,
man.
it is the hardest goalie map in the game, and that's why I like it because it makes my job easy. It makes your job fucking shit. But
It's not even
So,
that. I just
a
hate
map
how
like
it's
Autumn,
played.
Yeah.
a map like Autumn's really good for characters that are more like speedy, open map kind of goalies. Like, for example, Finny. I know you have her. She's great on that
I've been
team.
thinking about the Kai low key. I really liked Kai on that map when I played it. The few
Yeah.
times I played Kai goalie on Autumn.
Yeah, he can work. Absolutely.
Yeah,
We do
it's-
it tomorrow though. I'm down.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
I'll check in tomorrow after 6 p.m.
Well, if you're
5
wanting-
p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. We kind of interrupted their session. We can go back to what we were doing.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that Jack is. I don't want to be rude at all. If he's still trying to push Aurelie to use vice midfield, it's not gonna work out well for
No,
her.
they just
yeah.
they just stopped that. Morelli Fish said she didn't want to do it anymore. He said no, that's fine. Just do
Yeah,
something else.
I'm glad because I mean, let's see, Mandrake and Eric. I think
Yeah.
you guys weren't in there when I was like talking to them about team comps, but the thing is, like, for their team comp that they were doing, it was X, Luna, and Finny. X and Finny work great together, and Finny's just great in general on DD. The problem was slightly that Zen and Kazan would work better with Luna, but Luna's just a great midfielder in general right now, so it worked out. Then for your team, Era's great as a goalie, Zen's great as a forward, but Vice, that kind of like threw a wrench into your plan. Because, like, you have no core control. You have no mobility. You have no speed, other than your Era having a secondary, but she's not going to be able to keep it up permanently for both of you. So, like, how are you supposed to score? How are you supposed to play defense? It's going to make things really hard.
The whole game plan essentially for Vice is like when we're waiting for the core to rotate it around, she would TP up and hopefully drop a Vice ult to try to like do some heavy damage, but it just never worked. I think we only got that off like once.
That is way too inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like, it's just better to have a character like Aimee, Estelle, Luna. Like, there's so many. Like, almost every midfield pick is better than Luna. Right? I mean, better than Vice right now as a midfielder. Vice is a very good goalie because her kit suits goalie right now, not midfield. She just does not have the speed or mobility to do anything that's needed for midfield.
Fuck it. Put her on Dubu.
I would argue that Dubu midfield is better than Vice right now, just because of how bad Vice is. Dubu at least has a few options to be able to force it through the enemy and cover more space.
Yeah. And he has a lot of stagger.
But like, yeah, obviously
Are you done playing?
I think they're done, yeah.
No, I was just wondering if it's done, or, you know.
But like, well, first off, are you guys done? Or
I could maybe do one more, maybe, but I should start thinking about going to sleep. It's 2 a.m. where I am.
Yeah, I think we're good to call on the scrims for right now.
Yeah, for scrims, definitely for scrims.
I was just saying for
But I'm definitely.
Eric,
I definitely want to go again tomorrow if people are available. I'll check in around 5 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, just to see where everyone's standing. If you want to do another one, if we need to sub someone, that's fine. I just want to work on those 2 maps that we have to play tomorrow. Play in 2 days from now, for sure.
So
Especially on
I think that the main thing for us is we just won't have a midfield probably till like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Central.
Okay, we can
So 7 to 8
we can work
Eastern.
around your schedule as long as it's after working hours. That's fine. Sure.
Yeah, I just forgot about Eric also works too. Oh, wait, no, Eric, do you work tomorrow?
Yes, I do work, but I should be working like a half day or getting off early.
Okay, bet.
So
Oh, great.
Yeah, cool.
Then, Mole Drifter, do you have
Alright.
any questions about any of the stuff that happened or anything?
No, generally no. I know what I did wrong as I was doing them, so you know.
Hey, your Julie was popping off though when we were like going over this
Yeah, that was
stuff.
good. Yeah, the Julie match was great. That was good. So
10 kills.
yeah, that's more than I think I've done in a long time in a serious match. Yeah, I think that's the most I've ever gotten, like against actual
Exactly.
opponents, not against.
Yeah, I was about to
you know,
crush that.
Yeah.
level 5.
Yeah, you just gotta focus on certain things
Oh
and then
shit.
falls into place.
Right. Yeah.
I have a fuck ton of odds that I've recorded today and yesterday.
Oh, there's one, not a question, but a thing I do on X that you talked about, how I don't use my ultimate to like get barrier or goal often. It's because subconsciously I'm always trying to keep it for like as a kill confirm, and I guess I just need to figure
No,
out, right.
no, don't
Yeah.
do that.
Right. So I need to just start using it for barrier, basically, actively.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's think of it this way.
Yeah.
If you kill someone,
Yeah.
do you win the game?
No.
No, it makes it easier.
Right.
If you score, do you win the game?
Yes.
Yes.
And
More
also-
important than killing.
And also,
If you can confirm the...
yeah,
Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say also when everyone's like on Demon Dice and all together, it's not going to waste even if I don't get the barrier because I'm still doing some damage. You know, so it's
Yes. And you're getting more energy by hitting the core and the enemy. If you
Right.
hit the core and the enemy 2 targets, that's extra energy. Because you already know that X's regular strike versus 1 target and his ult, he gets more energy in his ult on a single target. Now, if you're getting even more on 2 targets, you're hitting basically the same as you would on like 3 regular strikes on a core by just hitting 2 targets.
exactly.
The core and the enemy. So
I think
you want to use his ult in a way that you get the barrier, but you're also hitting people and the core. You get more energy, it applies pressure, they're panicking, you collapse on them.
Right. So I think of the main, like I was doing all sorts of things wrong, but the main takeaway from that game is just I need to start get rid of that idea that I need to keep it as a kill confirm and just start using it for barrier actively.
Yes, the best time you can use it for a kill confirm is after you use it the first time. The second usage, yeah, you can do it then. But
Yeah.
you really got to use it for the barrier first.
Yeah.
And remember, you strike into your ult. So make sure you strike it in a way that your ult would work out well.
Right. So don't do it right on top. Do it like slightly close. Like
You can hit it like,
yeah.
let's say you're trying to get the bottom barrier on like Night Market or whatever. You can just strike it into the bottom corner and then strike again after the enemy strikes, or if they're not going to be able to really do much, you can end up getting the barrier in your first strike, then ult to get the second barrier. Like, there's so many different uses.
Yeah.
What you don't want to do is ult strike without having struck first. Always strike and then ult strike.
Yeah, I'll admit I also do that. In fact, I did that in the game where I just waited for the core to come to me, and then I just popped it while I was overlapping all 3 targets instead of striking first then ult striking. So
Yeah, because it comes out almost instantly.
Yeah,
Just hit the core first and keep it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hit the hay. Good night, you guys.
Good night. Thanks for
Good
the
night.
games.
Anything else?
I guess at some point, well, it's more of like I need to talk to my team about 2 things: team comp, and then 2 getting Goober Cat on a third midfielder main.
Yeah, that's very important.
I
But
like Luna.
you said Tarky is your. If you like Luna, better you have a.
Tarky low-key been flaking hella hard, bro. He gone. He dead.
Yeah, Tarkis hasn't been really showing up, so I think his heart's not in it right now. But Goober Cat's heart.
Bach. Wait. Correctly ended up saying that he is not really into rematch as much, so maybe he'll come back. I don't know.
Well, okay, then cool. We'll see.
Like, is Goober Cat the sub, or like, what's the plan?
Goober Cat wasn't originally the sub because TLDR, I'm almost about to leave, but or like I'm close to. What happened was, Suplex wanted to make a team, and it was 8th Goalie Cat, and this is whenever like Moldrifter and Tarky.
Oh, I know.
When Tarky
I was
fucking
there.
hated Moldrifter, like at a certain point, and I was like, oh damn, this team might not work because like there's a lot of bad blood right now for no reason.
Tarky hates
So I
him.
was like,
Yeah.
he
And then-
hated your playstyle back then, which
Oh,
I completely
yeah,
understand
yeah.
because I low-key agree. That shit was that shit.
Yeah,
really
And
didn't
Mold
work
Richards
myself.
improved a lot,
That
so
did
yeah.
get
No,
away
I
with
agree.
it.
100% agree.
Yeah,
I'm saying
I
this
understand.
because you 100% a million times percent improved, but
I get
well,
better, I
me
get
and
better
Tarky
too.
were like, damn, Moldrifter's playstyle is really pissing us off, and Moldrifter is like mental booming so hard we might not even make it past week 1. So Suplex was like, yo, if your team disbands, you want to join mine? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I haven't played with I haven't played with Goobercat, but honestly,
That's
finding
funny.
finding a team instantly after mine breaks up, I'm perfectly fine with that because
No,
I'm
that's funny because Suplex is immediately disbanded because they had a banned player.
Oh,
really.
Yep.
What was
No,
it?
that's funny.
Which one?
That was
Yeah.
after the band player because they
Oh,
had
he
the
made
band
another?
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was band
Oh.
player. Then they had me on their team, and then I was not responding to any of the chats, and I think Eighth was freaked out,
Yeah.
and then we just
Oh,
disbanded.
it's been a big
Yeah,
mess.
but,
Okay.
okay, let me continue. So what happened was Suplex was making a no-sense team, right? So he has Goobercat 8th. I joined, and then Moldrifter improves a lot, and his mental gets somewhat better, and the tournament goes well, and then, or the Scrims have been going well, so I was like, it might not actually go through. And then Suplex was like, damn, so I'm kind of just missing a goalie right now. I don't know what to do. 8th was like, I'm not too into it, but I'd play as a sub for like maybe Mandrake's team or like play with a different team. And I was like, I asked Goldie or Goobercat, yo, you want to join us as a sub, just to see how it goes? And he's like, yeah, sure. And we ended up getting Goobercat, and it was weird because I played with Eighth and Goobercat, and playing with Goobercat felt like a different experience. That shit was crazy. I felt a lot of synergy.
I just want to say now, did you say you played with Eighth?
Yeah, that was the problem with the team. That was the problem with the team.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say Eighth is not an OSS player. They're below that. No offense.
Yeah, 100% true.
But me and Goobercat were legit doing some crazy shit, and I was like, yeah, I like this.
Hey, that's awesome.
And I got them on our team, and low-key it worked out because Turkey got rematch pilled for
yeah. I mean,
for
Turkey's just been missing it. I mean, if he comes back, that's fine. But as of late, Goobercat's been, participating far more often.
A lot more, yeah. The thing is that Turkey's tournament run was low-key fucking generational as well. So it's like I would take either one. I do not care. Both of them did some crazy shit.
Yeah, whichever one wants to participate more will be the midfielder, and you can swap between the two. It's fine,
Yeah, the only thing is for Goobercat, definitely gonna need to pick up 2 new characters because the Imi is great, but can't really be using Vice midfield and then.
You're good.
Bye for.
Oh, good night. But yeah, they're definitely gonna need to pick up some new characters because Imi's the only actual midfielder out of that whole Imi Vice thing. Vice is not a midfielder. Don't pick it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Every time we've seen someone try to attempt with Vice midfield, and the recent scrim you saw, Aurelie, no offense, was not able to do anything primarily due to the character. It felt pretty good for you guys, didn't it? Not having to deal with someone midfielding.
Yeah, I mean, even though I wasn't playing optimally, but yeah, it felt like
you still won.
That true, and that
with a Goobercat on Luna that he's never touched.
Yeah, that is. You know what? You make a good point, right?
Vice is just
Luna.
That bad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he can pick up Luna if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean that'll help with. Well, hold on. You said Luna wasn't good with this current?
No, Luna is a good midfield, but not with the character you chose.
So I would need to. Yeah, I would just pick a different character,
the
2 you suggested.
Zen or Kazan.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I think I understand why. Is it because they're just better executioners, or what's the deal? Why? I'm trying to figure out why.
So think about the mobility and the amount of core control and what X can do. Well, first off, if you have Luna's not providing any support to X. X is going to remain slow. He's not going to be able to do very much. So Luna doesn't help the X, even though X needs the support. Meanwhile, if you go like Zentara and Kazan, they are able to be more independent as a character.
Right.
When Luna's not able to midfield, maybe her dash misses.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Kazan and Zen can help a lot more.
Yeah. So just higher mobility is basically the answer, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Kind of. Yeah. Okay.
Less about the mobility and more about the control and the play style. Mobility gives you access to being able to the reason Kazan is so good in general is the same reason Rasmus is.
They have more agency than X does over using the basic core control.
Self-sufficient is I think the word a lot of people like to put to it.
Okay. I like that. That's a good word.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
And X not being self-sufficient, obviously he either needs a midfielder who can do that, or a midfielder who can at least be self-sufficient themselves. And Luna's not very good at controlling the core by herself.
That makes sense. I'm glad we talked about this, because I've always been under the impression, with that sort of team comp, just they can do a lot of damage, that's a good team comp, but there's more to it than that, So...
Yeah, you saw me defending on Zentaro with 3v1. You saw that, and that was primarily because the enemy had no core control. They were a X, Vice, Dubu, and all three of them pushed up, and all I had to do was just hit the core away from them. They can't follow it.
And then you also just played really well. That helps.
Yeah. Although, yes, I did play well. It's more the enemy... Yeah, go on.
A game that's closer to that skill level is in the OSAS finals. The team that was in the losers finals, I legitimately forget their name, which is kind of savage. But we played, obviously, Zentaro, I think it was Kai. Yeah, Zentaro, Kai, and Atlas. And they were killing. They played Vice, X, I think it was a Luna. I forget who their goalie was.
Exactly. Pure damage, pure core control.
It's just pure fucking damage versus pure code. Exactly. Yeah. And, they were killing us. They got a few kills off, especially after the first set, and it didn't fucking matter at all.
They can't score.
Even in the finals themselves, up against Lag and Laggers, I think in one of those games, they got 5 kills across the entire fucking game, and they put in 1 goal. You just can't fucking score. If you don't have some level of self-sufficiency there, you don't have some level of control to participate, you're putting too many of your eggs in one basket. If you can kill them and keep them off the fucking field and then score, great. All the better. But, you can't commit. You can't overcommit, rather.
Yeah, and that's the reason. If you were to have something like a Mako as the goalie, giving, say, X and Vice, if you really want to do something like that, it's still pretty bad, but it might be slightly doable. Now, if you have something like Zen Vice with a Mako, that can work, but that's super, super specific for Vice. Because you already know that Zentaro is going to be more self-sufficient, more independent than X. So for the stuff that Vice is not doing, Zentaro can do it. Then you also are using a second character to support the Vice as well, the Mako, to give a speed buff. At that point, it's not even worth doing, really, because what if someone pick bans just the Mako? What are you going to do now? Go Arrow? Yeah, it might work a little bit, but it's still going to be harder. And then if they pick ban the Arrow and Mako, what are you going to do? You don't have a goalie option for a Zen Vice that would actually work in that situation.
Yeah,
that's the exact right way of looking at it. He's think about how Zanseki's thought process is approaching this, not just the results. He's looking at it not from the perspective of I should have a damage character, a core control character, and a character who can do both. It's when I get into these situations in these games, what character is going to help me in those situations? Not concepts, but actual how these are going to be executed when you come across the problems. You have tools for situations, not characters that you play. These your answers should be exactly that, answers, not vague ideas and concepts and approaches and shit.
Exactly, and a character like Vice is so limited that you don't have the options to be able to consistently support her. Does that make sense, Small Drifter? What Man Pirate said?
Yeah, I think
he's processing.
I'm kind of tired, but
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, sleep on it.
What do we even have to say about that? Yeah, basically what I'm gonna say is I have not been thinking about those sorts of things in terms of just in depth, and I think
that's fine.
This would be a good thing to.
You want to hear something hysterical?
Yeah, go ahead.
I made it to, I think it was level 260 on my account level, and I thought Heavy Impact was dog shit on Zentaro. I thought it was like literally never take it. I didn't
Learn
for a
fast.
moment, and like, bro, I didn't play any other characters. I only played Zentaro, and I still thought it was fucking dog shit. I didn't like, even now, my idea of like drafting and team comps and shit is like super limited. And I won OSAS. Like, if you approach these concepts and you even like get your fucking feet in the water on this, like, first off, nobody else you're going to be competing against has an in-depth understanding of these things.
For sure, yeah.
But second off, if you do, like, even just a little bit, that gives you a massive advantage. And it's not just knowing it, it's applying it. Like, that's the difference between knowing and understanding, is if you are aware of it, that's cool. If you understand it and can apply it to a situation, that's how you get results.
In terms of like team comp, I really don't have that understanding yet, but I think that'd probably be worth delving into with the whole team at some point. Maybe if we have time for it tomorrow, probably. It's kind of hard.
So to help you with that,
pro tip, you just started.
Yeah, I know we just did.
To help you with that, Malt Drifter, even if I'm busy, just DM me any question you have and I'll answer it. Or if you won't, make a group chat with your team and invite me to it so I can just answer the question for everyone so they all get to see the same answer. Because, as I showed you, yeah, sure, go for it. But like, as I said, team comps...
Having him
maps,
in Shikara Fantasy was great.
Yeah, team comps and maps are like two of the biggest factors of the game. Before it even starts, you already know these are the characters we can use and these are the maps that we want to go to. Two biggest factors.
I'll definitely DM you.
The thing that turned me around.
Yeah, you can add me right now if you want to.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna. We definitely have to talk about it before the OSAS tomorrow, so that we have a general idea. And also, we need to figure out Goober Cat. One day to figure.
We'll figure that out.
Okay, listen, Goober Cat did really good on Luna. Like maybe they're just really good at just picking stuff up. I don't know. We'll see.
I think there's two reasons for that. One, Goober Cat might just be very good mechanically and fundamentally, which would be great. Or, because if you didn't know, Luna is extremely similar to Aimee, that could be one of the reasons. Like, Estelle and Luna are the two closest characters to Aimee.
Gotcha. Okay, well then maybe that would work just fine.
Yeah, because if you think about it...
Estelle would be a great pickup, honestly, for our team, I think.
Yeah. That would be great, especially because you said that you like certain open maps like Auten. You like that? That's by far one of like Estelle's absolute goated maps.
For sure. Oh, yeah, let me invite you. Hold on, let's see how I do this. Add friends. Here we go.
Sure.
Before I lose the thread here, I gotta say it.
Oh yeah, go ahead and say it. I was gonna bring you up, Pirates, but yeah, go ahead and say it first.
The thing that turned me around on really understanding like the mechanics of macro and like the overarching like team comp versus team comp and all that kind of shit was when Solus Kage started playing with me and I started to dip into other characters and shit, is he told me exactly what I told you there, which is consider when you're going into the game or when you have the lineups, like try and fucking project it. Like let's say you're going into OSAS this Thursday and worst comes to worst, they ban Rasmus and then they take Aimee. Right? That guts Goober Cat, that guts you, right? Yeah. So what is Goober Cat gonna probably play? Maybe it is Luna, maybe it's whatever it is. You don't need the answer literally right now. And what is your goalie gonna play?
I hope it's Estelle.
What's Vex gonna play in this situation? Like what map you're going into, right?
Yeah.
Or at least you know which two maps it could be. So you project the map, you project what your goalie is gonna play, and you project what your midfielder is gonna play. Ideally, if you can play every single fucking brawler, you slot that puzzle piece right in there, everything's copacetic, everything's good.
I do need to say one thing. Depending on what you're planning to play, you should have an idea of who should pick first. As an example, if it's you expecting to play Julie, you should pick her first before anyone else. However, if it's like an Era goalie, Finny goalie, you can let the goalie pick first. If it's like an Aimee midfield, maybe the Aimee picks first. So it really depends on
actually came up earlier today.
Oh, really? Oh, hey, Wadi.
Fucking yeah, no, that you were actually the one that brought it up. Is when Muldrifter picked X immediately. It was like, I want to play X. I'm going to lock in X on the Demon Die skip. Yeah, he was in the middle. Exactly. So, like next time that comes up, especially in OSAS, just fucking swap pick orders, and you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly. But they were actually the last two to pick at the same time, and he picked X before the Luna. So as an example there.
But even then, you can ask your midfielder.
But yeah, in that situation, you want to communicate and confirm who your midfielder is going to be, because X Luna's bad, but Luna with either Zen or Kazan would be great.
Exactly. Communicate and confirm. I love how that was phrased.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That was the extent of my point. Is try to get your teammates, you know what they're going to be playing. Hell, to some extent, you know your enemies, you know what they're going to be playing. You know what map you have. Use that information. You're not finding that shit out the day of. You have that an entire fucking week in advance. You've been playing with your OSAS team for like a fucking month. Exactly, right? Thank you.
Well, not really, but
asterisk.
You know, you get the idea what I'm fucking saying here, man.
Well,
we should be playing.
You have an idea of what you're going to be working with here.
Yeah.
And so you can communicate out. You can get an idea of what exactly you're going to be walking into, and then you can prepare for it ahead of time. Right. You don't need to go, okay, shit, they took my Rasmus, X doesn't work here, Julie doesn't go well into their team comp, so what the fuck do I have left? If you saw all this coming and you went, okay, Kazan. Kazan is the answer to all of this.
For sure.
Now you have days worth of practice on Kazan. And it's fine that you didn't do this up until now, because nobody fucking does this until they start playing in tournaments. Yeah. If you were doing this before now, you would be insane. Like, I don't mean insanely good, I mean clinically insane. Why are you putting this much thought into these games?
That's true.
That's a great way to put it. Like, that's one thing I really like about Pirates is he understands, like, all the stuff that I say, and Pirates learns very fast, but he also is able to digest it and spit it out for OSAS players of what I'm saying, because he just recently won OSAS, so Pirates was a OSAS player very recently. Like, he won the most recent season of OSAS.
I remember. I was there when he
Yeah, exactly. So, although I can, like, tell you all these, like, specific things to do, it's nice having someone like Pirates here who can, like explain it in...
like the process of getting to it.
Don't be afraid to reach out to me either.
I need to go through the same motions for sure, you know.
Yeah.
And with some luck, maybe I'll be in your shoes someday, and I'll be in a call with the next person, you know. We'll see.
Hey, maybe.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
I mean,
things are stuff that no one does or should.
Red line.
What?
I think you said red light, green light.
I said Sail
Red light,
Daytona has
red
promised
light,
me
green
some
light.
red light.
That's right.
But yeah, I hope that helps you out, Muldrifter.
Red line's so good. Sorry, I heard red line.
Red line is peak.
Red line's so fucking good.
No, it's I think that you got a lot to digest, a lot to sit on. Fucking, just have fun tomorrow. Enjoy your scrims.
Thank you very much. And we'll talk about team comp tomorrow at some point in the chat. We'll talk about it all four of us.
Yeah, I'll reply anytime.
Kind of a technical question. When can you sub in a player? So, like, let's say we're doing our first qualifying match, and like they ban, like, you do everything in advance for that. You know, you ban your characters
In between games.
You can do it between games.
Between games.
Okay. Got it. Okay. So you
now
you do have to lock in your. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go on.
There's a few situations where you lock in the actual players, but before you do the draft, you could be like, hey, this came up, blah, 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 and they can end up letting you swap before you do the draft. It depends. Okay. You just talk to the mods about it.
Okay. I guess I was asking, like, you can't draft and then be like, okay, here's the player I'll choose on my team to play this match after the draft. You lock your players before the draft. Got it. Okay. That makes I didn't think that's how it worked. I was just making sure. 100%.
No, you're good.
If we could have done that, we would have fielded Social Fox, and then as soon as they banned Imey, removed Social Fox and put in Displacer Cat. That's
Yeah,
Cap. We
before
would never
any
remove
draft.
Social Fox, but you get the idea.
That's abusable, so I just wanted to confirm that's not how it works. Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys get.
Anyway, Redline?
Yeah, Redline. Holy shit, you guys are in for
Yeah,
a treat. You're in for a treat. Oh boy, I don't want to hype it up too much. I mean, just enjoy. Enjoy.
I have all my snacks ready to go. I'm so ready.
Oh shit. Good night, Wolf.